Hi, in this video, we are going to see about the Spring Initializr and how to create a Spring Boot application based on it. So we will be installing the Maven, and we have already installed Java and IntelliJ along with the Postgres in our previous videos. So you can refer to the Essentials playlist in case if you want to know about the installations of the previous ones. So I will stick on to these options, and now I'm downloading the dependencies needed. I'm using Spring Web, and then I will use the reactive web, Spring Data JPA, and the Lombok. And let's see if something else is interesting. We will have the Hathios. Each of these plugin, I will create an individual video or a series to explain them in detail. Okay. Yeah, model is just new to me. I will also be learning it together with you. So we will generate the API zip. Just unwrap it here. So basically what it will be having is the form.xml, which will contain all the dependencies that are needed. So yeah, now it is done. We can see the form file is there, and I will open the IntelliJ. Yes, so this was the previous folder. I will import a project, new project from existing sources, and then go to the folder which we have downloaded from the Spring Initializr. Yes. Click on the pom.xml file. Give OK, test project. This is also one of the demo projects that I'm going to try. It is basically a weather API. I will give you a small just in case if the API is going in a particular direction. So the resolving dependencies, let it happen. In the meantime, we will go to the marketplace, click on settings, go to plugins. So here you have n number of plugins. In this, we will need the Lombok plugin. Click install, and then let it be ready. Lombok is one of the plugins that removes most of the boilerplate codes with the constructors, getters, and setters. Everything is handled by Lombok, and it is one of the most hot topics, not now, few years back itself. Submitting indexes just happened. See the .idea folder at the top, it just maintains the cache of all your dependencies within IntelliJ. In case if something is messed up in your project, you have to delete the .idea first. Okay, so now you have the form.xml. In case if you don't see any red marks or errors in this form.xml, it means that the project dependencies are clean and everything is being installed. And you can see the project structure that is being created from the Spring Initializr. We have the application properties, form.xml, and our main class. So now let's hit it, run the API. It will build for the first time. The build will not take a lot of time. You can see it is starting. Probably it should throw an error. Yeah, because we installed the plugin of Spring Data JPA, which in turn expects a database connection to it. As said previously, we have the PostgreSQL installed already. We have to maintain the configurations of the PostgreSQL database, whatever is there here also. For that, we need the PostgreSQL driver here, okay, as a dependency. So now we'll add the PostgreSQL dependency. So you see here, right, we are seeing some red color things. So on your right side, there is an M button which tells the Maven, go to the lifecycle and hit on install. Basically, every time you do a clean and then install, so that will be the procedure to clear up the cache and things and installing your dependencies again. So just I'm writing a comment and adding all my properties for the database. This should be a similar one in case if you're using Postgres. In case if you're using an inbuilt database, you can easily refer to the internet. So the password, everything that was asked at the runtime of my Postgres, I'm keeping it here. And then now what we do, we will try to open the PostgreSQL admin. We will be having the weather API, the DB that is directly linking to it. Okay, there are servers at the left. So what we will do, there is already a database named Postgres. I will create another. It is very simple. Right click, create database, and then we'll give a name, a proper name maybe. Yeah, done. Okay, I'll just show you the options. Now hit save. Yeah, our DB is ready. Now what we'll do, we will just maintain the DB name here, which is already, which is will be underscore DB. Now, yeah, it is perfect. I have changed the username to Postgres because that is what I have given in my initial setup. So now the application is starting. Yeah, you see the application is started. Now we should be able to see the application that is running by hitting port number 8080. Okay, we don't see anything there, but we get an error. This is because we don't have any endpoints that directly represents the application at 8080. So what we'll now do is we'll create a folder that is named as regions. I'm naming it as regions since I'm going to create a weather app. So I'm thinking in that connotation creating it. We will have a controller. The controller is where we will maintain all our endpoints. We will annotate it with the @rest controller, and then we will use the @get mapping. So we will probably create a normal Java method that returns a list of string. Everything is similar to whatever that we have already learned in Java, except the fact that we will annotate it with the proper request mappings. We'll just return a new array list of fewer regions. Okay, now it's ready. We will just hit run again. I will tell you how to debug and stuff in another video. You should see a lot of dev tools that we could use with the Lombok. The application is ready now. We will hit it again. Okay, we can see the list is returned from the name from the endpoint. So now we will just rename it to /regions. Now, when we hit the 8080, we should not see. Instead, we should see the mappings done to regions. We see the white label error. Now I'll hit regions. Yeah, now we got our results. So cool. We will learn a lot about this in the upcoming video.